What's going on, man? It's your boy Truth and Trend. At you once again with some more crypto talk, some more crypto news. And we got it coming to you. As you see in the title, man, y'all don't think Sam Bankman, okay, his middle name, is that his middle name, Truth? Is that his middle name, bro?
It's parsons, I believe it's hyphen.
Yeah, it's like a dash in his name or some shit.
Yeah.
Sam Bankman Fried. For some strange reason, everybody feels like he don't got no more money. He got all the
And
money,
that's the
y'all.
whole thing too. Really, once you start getting to that consumer's law,
Yeah,
you'll run that there is no money. It's
yeah.
just because how the whole system was started, it was all coming from bonds, using the bonds, giving it to the Federal Reserve, and they printing money from nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So at the same time, really not no money, but no, it's a major article that just came out today talking about how Robinhood wants to buy all the shares of FTX that they had from FTX. So FTX bought a lot of shares of Robinhood, and Robinhood now wants to buy them back. So what I see coming now is that they're going to use Robinhood, since you know that everybody's familiar with that, user friendly. You can go right on your phone,
Mm-hmm.
and that's going to be the next FTX.
Robin
Because
Hood?
we can go back. Watch, I'm telling you, like Robinhood is gonna be the next big crypto platform. And I just saw this article 20 minutes ago when we just talked.
Hey, Truth, I heard this big talk too. Since you say Robin Hood and it starts with the letter R, what you think about Ripple?
So Ripple, XRP, I mean, it all depends. They still in their case too. But that's the thing. They're just payment systems for the bank. That's all it is. It's their in-house currency that they're using
Yeah,
for their transactions.
yeah, for sure.
So as long as they get their system together, that's gonna go up as well too. We have to understand, like everybody keeps saying these ISO compliant tokens. It's compliant to what? That's the thing. People just hear the name and associate it, with Dubai because they're using it for their banking system and everything like that. But truly don't even know what's going on behind the scenes with it because it's not privy to the public, and that's what we have to understand, like the public and private too. And what
Mm-hmm.
you said about his name, even Sam
Sam
Bankman Fried,
Bankman Fried.
he fried the banks. He really killed the banks himself. That's what he can do.
Now,
So he
listen,
came in.
listen. Truth, I just want to let everybody
Yeah.
know that's his real name, y'all. If y'all
Yeah.
want to look him up, you can Google it for yourself. His name is Sam Bankman Fried. Like, now we all got names, and our names mean a special thing. But that's his name, Sam Bankman. Maybe that's the reason why he got into crypto, because he got a middle name called Bankman. I mean, we never know. You know what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, I don't think that he's fried. I mean, I really don't. Is FTX is FTX really in a bad financial position, Truth, because like he's not around anymore? That, like, does FTX still exist because he's not around anymore? What you think?
But FTX is done.
Oh,
So the thing is
shit.
now, yeah, it's done.
Wow.
So now the
Wow.
whole thing is people that were involved with FTX or had funds with FTX, they're in the process of trying to receive it back.
Right.
But he's in the process of trying to access funds from everywhere else too. He can't even talk to
Right.
anybody that was an employee with FTX. So he had like 300 employees. Even he was saying like his therapist, he can't get a statement from anyone from the company say he didn't do what he did. So
Right.
he's
Right.
basically the fall guy at that point. And behind the scenes,
Right.
I mean, the Bankman, who Bankman family, I don't know too much about them, but you really go dive deep behind the scenes of how they've been working.
Right. And see, that's the thing about it though, Truth. It's like if you're gonna be getting all these people to invest into you, if you are the portfolio keeper, or if you're the person that's like, being responsible for even celebrities' money like Steph Curry and stuff like that, we trust you to be able to do it, okay? But like, See, that's the thing, folks. You never know, like, what people are doing with your money. You don't never know what people are doing with your money. You just gotta find people that you can really trust, like me and Truth, bro. Trend and Truth. And so, we all about that. Like, look, Trend, and then you got Truth. But at the same time, it's like it's like nobody at the end of the day, nobody can tell nobody to do what to do with their money. You can't tell nobody what to do with their money. And then whatever happens to what somebody does with their money, if they decide to invest in a person like Sam Bankman Fried, we can't say, "Oh my God, you're a bad person." And look, Sam's going down too, and so you should have never invested in him. Listen, we don't know. That's that group of people. We don't know. But all we know is over here on Truth and Trend, we're a whole different story, bro. So at the end of the day, Truth, let me ask you this, bro, because you're the expert. Like, is it a good thing to invest in crypto right now, or do you think that people should continue to invest in stocks?
I would say crypto, because we can even look across seas in London. Now they're coming in with the CBDCs, the digital pound. And they say it's not going to replace the pound, it's just going to be a digital version. But we already know what that means. Come on, like, rewind at that point. Like, the discernment is at an all-time low right now. So that's why we're here. Trend and Truth, we come in and shedding light on what needs to be done, so that you don't get fooled and you can comprehend what's going on. And after that, you'll get compensated. That's the whole point of that.
Yeah, and see, people like
So right
Sam,
now, that's the thing of the past.
go ahead. I'm
I
sorry,
was
Truth.
starting to just think about it. How long ago started? The stock market started way long ago. Now, crypto, started really around 2013. At 2011, that's when people really started jumping the market. And right, you can look at it, is the found everything's under what you find tokens under $1. Like you saying, XRP. XRP is what, about 50 cent right now.
Yeah.
And you won't find a stock that's 50 cent with a potential upside, because it's all about percentage. That's a percentage game. That's if you got higher, you gonna get a lower percentage return. All those Nike, Starbucks, PayPal,
Right.
Tesla, all of $100 you can
Right. And them
good crypto
and right.
for a
Sorry to cut
dollar,
you off.
$2.
Truth. Sorry to cut you off, but that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, y'all gotta understand that these big time businesses and conglomerates are now going to digital currency, folks. They are. It's called crypto. So, I don't think a lot of people really can fathom that, because we've been used to just the value of a dollar, you know. Oh, he muted.
And that's the thing too. A
Okay, there you
dollar is
go.
only worth what we think it's worth.
Right.
Because we can go back to immutable, immutable, or even with the NFTs, non-fungible tokens. That's what NFT stands for, if everybody doesn't know that. And so when you have something that's fungible, meaning that you could trade for something else with value, the same thing. Like, you got $1 and I got $1, it's fungible. So it's the same thing. We can say, okay, we both got dollars. But if you get something that's non-fungible, like a certain asset that you can't trade nothing else for it. And so that's why, the dollar talk about our faith. As long as we believe in the system, that means we believe in the dollars that has a value. Because this is what I was just talking about earlier with someone else. 100 pennies, what it's made out of, the material, is worth more than $1. The dollar is only made out of 75% cotton at that point. So we still picking cotton, picking dollars. You see what I'm saying? So it's not even money for real. Pennies, they made out of, well, it used to be made out of majority copper and all that. It's really a material. So that's when we come back to what is value at that point. We got to really understand the value of money. And if you don't understand that the penny is more valuable than a dollar, that's the whole system messed up right there.
So let me ask you this too, Shrew. Why do you think so many people are hesitant on investing into crypto?
We're always fear of the unknown. So the future, people are always scared of the future. Like even tomorrow, like, oh, am I gonna wake up tomorrow? Am I gonna have food tomorrow?
Yeah.
Or what's happening at work tomorrow? Am I have another project that I don't know about? Or have to learn something new? Like they're
Yeah.
uncomfortable with learning new things after being in the same routine every day. And I
Mm-hmm.
always say that humans, we habits, creatures of habit. Like we like doing the same things, have our routine. Everybody, my routine. I don't want to break my routine today. I'm sticking to this. Like, well, I don't want to take the time to learn this. I'm gonna just keep doing what I do. You know how many people I just walk on the street, little do they know that we really out here putting the information on. Like, oh yeah, you interested in crypto? You know about crypto? You want to get educated? They're like, oh nah, man, I'm good. When the time
Mm-hmm.
comes and it's forced upon you, because think about it like this: starting off back when before it was even a dollar, they was shekels or just anything of a grain. And then from there, they went to gold and silver. Then after that, they made paper dollars. And from the paper dollars, they came out debit cards. They're like, oh, you got money. I'm like, I never use a debit card. What you talking about? I got my money.
Right, right.
The next thing after that, the debit card gone. You like, well, I got Apple Pay.
Right.
Like, who would have thought Apple Pay would have been so like, oh, now I got Apple Pay. And then from
Yeah.
there, people didn't even know the credit card was out before the debit card
Right.
because we're supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
secure party creditors. Like everything is
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be credited.
Right.
We ain't supposed to be debt. So when you get a debit card, you in debt to something. It even
Right.
says it's a debit card. So
Right. So that's
coming
what
back
we
to the whole
doing.
thing, yeah,
Y'all gotta understand that crypto is like at the forefront of the race. We trying to get y'all to catch up to what's about to happen. You get what I'm saying? It's just like Truth was saying about like how nowadays, like literally, like before I even started this video, bro, like I was using Apple Pay. But
yeah,
before I had debit cards. But
yeah.
since it's more convenient for me to use Apple Pay, I'm not gonna pull out my debit card. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
And it's just like people don't understand the power of wallets. And so that's what crypto is all about, y'all. It's about wallets. Like if you can have money inside your wallets as a crypto holder, man, think about the power you're gonna have in the future that people right now are not taking the time out to think about because of whoever knows. You're gonna be so ahead of the curve, man, if you mess with Trend and Truth. Like, bro, all y'all gotta do, if y'all need portfolios, now I know, see, here's the thing. If you don't have the means to invest into yourself or whatever, or let's just say you don't have time, all right? You don't have time to invest into yourself. Listen, we are the guys that really take the time out to figure this shit out. I mean, and see, the only reason why I'm doing this is because I seen the change coming already before it even happened. So I'm trying to help the people out that I can, as many people as I can, to help out before it's too late. Because when I'm sitting on my lawn in the evergreen somewhere, you don't even know where I'm at. You're gonna be like, man, look at that picture Trend took, man. Oh, right. That's Truth in the background, man. He's back there at the little party back there. Yeah, see, them guys told us about how to invest in the crypto a long time ago. I wish we would have got into it. And then it's gonna be too late. It's the same way it's the same way Bitcoin was. It's the same way Ethereum was. It's the same way Dogecoin was. What your daddy tell you? Oh, man, they hit it big, man. Dogecoin hit it big, man. And then guess what? By that time, it's too late. You don't have $10,000 to invest in the Dogecoin. You don't have $30,000 to invest in the Bitcoin. It's gonna be too late. That's why we telling y'all right now, it's the best time ever to invest into yourself, your future, and your wealth, bro. Am I right or am I wrong, True?
You're definitely right. This is a relatable example right here. Just being to the party. Say you got invited, you want to be cool and everything. Like, nah, I'm gonna get there late, fashionably late. You get there, all the food gone, all the drinks gone, and you like,
Mm-hmm.
man, maybe they was giving out gifts at the party too. Like all the gifts been gave out. You
Yep.
like, I ain't get to get nothing.
Nope.
But that's because you want to be. Oh nah, I'm gonna go there late. I ain't gonna get there on time. You know how we do. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, man, I'm gonna get ready to do my pregame my own self, man. Get to the party, all the gifts gone. People telling you that, yeah, I made this profit right here. If somebody's already telling you that they made profit from it, that means it's almost gone at that point. You're supposed to be on the same level as them. Y'all supposed to be saying we made profit together. We don't want to come to you and say, oh, yeah, look what we made now. It's really about your time in the market,
Mm-hmm.
the length of it, and time in the market as well. So right now, I'm not sure how many people are familiar or even looking at the market, but since January 1st, say if you would have had a New Year's resolution
Yeah.
of getting in the market January 1st, and you're like, I'm gonna put whatever amount in there, depending on what token you got in. So we can just use Ethereum or Bitcoin, for example. There's other tokens that did more like AI. I know everybody heard about this AI, Chat GPT, and all that. You can just use that for example, Chat GPT. You saw the new technology, and you said, okay, January 1st, I'm gonna invest in Chat GPT. So it's the new thing, everybody talk about it.
Yeah.
You would have been up 200 to 400% since January 1st. So if you put $1,000 in, you'd have $4,000, between $2,000 and $4,000, just from time in the market, getting at a good time, and then from there, you always take your profit out. So you'd have been a person now, like, yeah, man, I just made $4,000, man. They come and tell you like, what? Today the 8th, February 8th, like, I made $4,000. But now we look at the market, it's coming back down. It's all in cycles. It's gonna run up forever. Like the roller coaster don't go up forever. It go down, right? You gotta take the trip down. Then they go back up again. You might go through a loop, a turn, a swivel, and go back up, and you back at the station again for the next ride. And they let the next people get on. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
So you have to really time the market and your time in it. So the longer you're in it, the longer you have time for it to appreciate.
Right.
So why at that point, even if you just getting that, little $50, $100 a week, that call that dollar cost averaging. That's what it's called. Because you never a person about reading the chart. You just want to make sure that you're in the game. If you always in the game, you can't lose at that point. So as long as that's what it's about. Consistency. Consistent, persistent, persevering through all the noise. Pain is progress, and under pressure, that's what make diamonds. You crystallizing out here. This consciousness, making everything clear.
Yep. And that's what we trying to do. We just trying to put y'all in the game. You know what I mean? We talking about generational wealth. We not talking about like pennies and crumbs and breadcrumbs and shit that you make at your job. We not talking about that. We talking about money that you can put your kids' insurance plans and policies into play. You feel me? We talking about money way far beyond y'all. And if you a chosen one, if you a star seed, you supposed to know this. You supposed to have this. You get what I'm saying? So we understand the game plan. We just trying to put y'all on the game plan and let y'all know that you gotta start somewhere. And if you don't start here now, okay, you're gonna continue to be like your relatives and your co-workers and people around you who don't never think about investing into themselves, but they just spending all their money and they never putting money in assets. Okay, we talking about assets. We talking about land. We talking about acreage. We not talking about buying a house no more. We talking about owning a house so we can let somebody else buy it out. You feel what I'm saying? We talking about crypto. You feel me? And so, trend and truth, that's why I'm telling y'all, man, y'all need to come to us. Listen, because if you don't understand how this crypto work at this point, you already like 1, 2, 3. How much they behind, Truth? A lot. It's a lot. You already behind a lot. If you don't listen.
No, actually.
Go ahead, Truth.
I'm gonna say this, man. For real, you're not even late. Even from you being here right now, you under the 1%. Because it's only about 0.0844% of people out of 8 billion people in the world. See, I'm bringing it down to the exact math for you because I just saw an article about how many people invested in DeFi tokens between 2017 January 8th, 2023. And that was the percentage breakdown about how many people got in it. So it's less than 1% of people that even know about decentralized finance and all these different tokens outside of
Yep.
Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and what's the other one? Shiba Inu. Outside of those, we talking about diving deep into actually finding the next Google, the next
Yep.
Microsoft. But we can even see that Microsoft is investing in these tokens. Polygon, Mana, they have a partnership with Bentley, eBay. Matter of fact, I can pull that up just to show the people the chart real quick. It's just all the partnerships
Can
they
you share your
have.
screen from my point of view?
I'm gonna share my. I'm gonna put the article up first.
Okay, cool.
Well, it's not even an article. It's just a graphic that's showing all the partnerships Polygon is.
Putting
And it's
y'all,
crazy. Like
we giving y'all $1 million worth of game, pretty
we
much.
literally. Like I keep saying, you comprehend the information, you're gonna get compensated just from knowing what to do.
Right.
That's just like if I manage your money, what's gonna happen? You just spend it all, go broke at that point. Revolving door.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm about to share my screen real quick.
True B is an expert at crypto, y'all. By the way, just want to let y'all know he's very
So
talented
we can see
individual.
right here the top tier brands building on Polygon Matic Layer 2 solution. You see, we have number one Nike, Starbucks, Coca Cola, Disney Plus, and just to break down the product development they're providing, Web 3.0 protocols, the platform, NFT library. So just to give you an example of what they can do, imagine you go to Nike and you buy a pair of shoes. Say you buy it online actually, because they just closed one of the major Nike stores in DC down Georgetown. So now that's going digital too. So you go online and you buy the shoe online, and they send you a digital NFT certification of ownership. Just imagine you get a car as well. In California, they just came out with a trial law that they're trying to bring into place that they want to have licenses and titles as NFTs. And we can see that Coca-Cola got NFT, Disney, Amazon, Robinhood. And we were just talking about Robinhood, see? That's why I said Robinhood going next. FTX, what they're developing right here. Web 3.0 wallets. And that's the same thing that FTX was doing. So, I mean, we giving you the game to foresee what's happening. You got
Mercedes Benz,
Mercedes-Benz.
Mercedes
You got
Benz
Reddit.
even
See, I'm
going
on
to the
Reddit right now.
blockchain.
eBay, you got
Yep.
DraftKings, say you got all
Yep.
your winning bets.
They
And now
going
they
to the
showing you a
blockchain.
digital certificate of NFT. Oh, this my bet that I won. You can have it digitally shown. Maybe you can get a digital picture case and be like, scroll through all my winning tickets on Adobe NFT Marketplace. Imagine, Adobe used to print legal documents. So that legal document now becomes a NFT, which is ownership or certificate of deposit or anything like that. We got Bent on here. Dolce & Gabbana. You got Liverpool FC, soccer team. To get some jerseys and all that, whatever collectibles or items they want to provide. You got the NFL on here. Come on now. Prada. Everybody love Prada. Make me proud of you. Come on now. For real. So we can just see who are building on Polygon Matic, and just to even pull up the token, it's $1 right now. I'm gonna show y'all. This is a website you can go to. It's called CoinGecko. You can look at the different tokens and their prices. This is game right here just to show you how to fish. Like, we not going to show you how to fish. We're going to show you how to do everything yourself if you want to, but also, like Trent said, we setting up portfolios as well. Look at Polygon Matic. It's $1.28. And I want you to find, and we just went over all the partnerships they have and this token is still $1. And I just mentioned too that Nike is over $100 with Starbucks is over $100. Meta is over $100. Coca-Cola, Disney, Amazon, all those stocks over $100 right now. So if they're all investing into a token that's $1, wouldn't you say that Magic will go $100 at that point? And we can even look at the chart right here. In the last 30 days, is up 50%. So again, if you had a New Year's resolution, you would have been up 50% easy from whatever you put in. And you're not making 50%, which is money sitting in your bank account. And look right here, the all-time low, starting from 2019, almost 4 years ago. That's 40K percent. So if you'd have put $1 in on May 10th, 2019, you would have been up 40K percent from that $1.
Yeah.
For everybody, I know everybody not a mathematician, so we can put that out here. I do it on Google for y'all real quick. From every dollar you put in, you'd have made $400.
That's a
So
lot of jack.
just imagine you talk about putting that $50 in every week. So if you'd have put 50, imagine you was putting $50 in every week since 2019. You still early too. You could have made, just from your $50, you'd have made 20K from 2019.
Yep. Easy.
You do $50 for 4 weeks, $200, and that 1 month you had 80K just from saving $200 in 1 month and investing it. So that's just the power of getting in low. Like I said, it's a percentage game. It's not about, I love this company or I use this company. It's not really about, it's about time in the market and your time in it. And we can see that the all-time high was at $2.50. You see right here, this is December 2021. And that was coming. So you could have actually did more if you would have got out at the top. Because if you could read the chart and say, okay, I see it be ran up here. You could have take your profit, took your 80K, took it out, like, all right, I only put $200 in, so I could take out all that profit and just leave my actual little $200 in, let it go back down or whatever, and then get back in here again. So now you had the 80K, like, all right, I want to use 20K now and get back in again at 73 cents. Because you said, I can read the chart. You coming there trending me, truth. Because that's all we're going to get over here. And like, all right, I think that's a good time from reading the chart. We got back in, 73 cents. It ran up to, $2 again. You can see it. Now we can go right here to January 2023. 76 cents again. You can see right back, we right back at the price from 2021. So that everybody's saying, well, I missed out on the run up. Well, I missed out on this and that. We still haven't went anywhere. We still haven't got past the previous high yet. But we already just went over all the companies that are investing in this project now, this platform, and what their stock prices are. So we could even, real quick, just look at TradingView. I got a whole list over here. I know this probably look foreign.
You got a big list. Hey, listen, and this is what we trying to tell y'all. Like, if you don't know the proper coins to invest in, we got the list for y'all. Just listen to what we telling y'all. Truth got it. Listen.
So look right here. I just said Meta. Meta is $183 right now. Nike is $122. We got Starbucks $100. We could just look at the chart. Look at Facebook Meta real quick. We're gonna look at the monthly chart. It's going back it go back all the way to 2012. You started off at $16. It was never $1. So you're really getting in at way lower prices. That's why I don't invest in. Let me say this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor or fiduciary, but we just giving out educational information and maybe entertainment for some people.
You are a new school modern day financial advisor.
Yeah, you just gotta say that. Give a disclaimer out. From YouTube, man.
You're the new school modern day financial advisor. They don't got no definition for that.
Yeah, man. So we can see here back in September 2012 that Meta Facebook, everybody love Facebook. I'm pretty sure everybody knows somebody to get on Facebook every day, multiple times a day. And it was $18. It was never a dollar. You could never got in Facebook for a dollar. That's true. Or probably, in that circle or something like that. And now it's 100, as we mentioned, $83. And the highest it went up to was $382. So imagine Polygon Matic. We're gonna go to that chart too real quick. And I ain't gonna bore y'all with the charts, but I just wanted to show y'all the example and put this up big screen. From here you see that back in January 2021, the lowest price for Matic was 1 cent. You see what I'm saying? And now it's at $1.28. We can pull the measuring ruler out to just show you how much percentage gain is made since then. So since January 2021 to now, February 23, it's made 77,000%. And you see, if you'd got it at the top, that's 14K%. You see what I'm saying? So we can just even look at it from right now. So, all right, looking at the past, you're like, all right, we ain't worried about the past, man. We want to know about what we can do now. All right, cool.
Yeah, let's get some money now.
Starting off.
We want some money now. How can we make money now, Truth?
Exactly. They're like, how we can make money now? So, all right, Matic is $1.28 right now. And we just showed you what all the other big stock prices are. So we're going to just say that, all right, from $1.28, that Matic can easily go to $40. Let's say that. That's 3,000% return right there. And as I mentioned, it's an accumulation game. You want to find out how much can I accumulate? Like, how much can I put to the side and just keep stacking up? But that's the name of the game, stack or starve. If you don't eat, you're going to die in the street. On these crypto streets, everything go digital. So we can say, that was 3,000%. If you could just put $200 in, and you say, I just want to put $200 and see what it do, you might forget about it. $200 could easily turn to $6,000 from that 3,000%. But it's 12 months in a year. You could save $200 a month. Times that by 12. Like I said, everybody not a math potential, so I'm gonna show you on the screen. That's $2,400 a month. $2,400 a year that you could save from that 6,000%. Put that in. So now from that $2,400, it goes to $40 just from you saving $200 a month for 12 months. You could easily make $100K by Matic going $40.
144,000.
140. And what the Bible say? I ain't even mean to do this purpose. It say it only be 144,000
144,000
people. And I'm gonna say 144,000 families. I'm gonna be one of those people in there, 144,000 families that invest in crypto and put themselves apart from the rest of society. As I mentioned, it's less than the 1% right now. The people that invest. This is a DeFi token. So with that being said, I won't overwhelm everybody with the numbers and the graphs, but we just providing the information. And I did want to show this one article too, since we was talking about, and it just literally just came out like 20 minutes ago right here. It says Robinhood board gives a nod to buy Sam Bankman Fried's 578 million stake. And as I mentioned too, we can go back to the list again, man. It's like we giving you the game, like you probably never heard from nowhere else. Like what it said right now, Robinhood Web 3.0 wallet. And we're going to read the article and see what they're saying. They're saying that Robinhood wants to buy, basically they want to buy FTX, all the shares that he had. So that means when you buy the shares, you buying the data too. Because data, again, everything's about data. They collect your data. That's why you see ads on the screen. Oh, like, I was just talking about that. Now they showing me an ad, or they put me on the email list for this because they had my data collected from somewhere.
Yeah, they got your data collected with the AI. You already know how it go.
Yeah. So with that being said, I don't even have to read the article. I could just give it out to you. What's going to happen next is that they're going to turn Robinhood into the next FTX. And everybody was on Robinhood 20. Everybody was talking about Robinhood 2020 during the pandemic. Like, oh yeah, you on Robinhood? You got GameStop, you got AMC. I'm talking about people you never even heard talk about stocks. You know, most people was just on stocks back then. They didn't even know about crypto. They just getting hip to investing. But I'm gonna tell you before y'all real quick. It says Robinhood board of directors has approved a plan to buy back the 578 million stake in their company, which was bought by former FTX CEO Sam Bankman Fried and the co-founder Barry Wayne. Robinhood confirmed it got board approval to buy back the stake in the fourth quarter, which was published today. Come on, you write the news today. And FTX co-founder bought 55 million shares of Robinhood stake. This was last May. He took out a loan through Alameda Research Company. So Alameda was basically the sister company at FTX. So they were the company going out here doing all the sponsorships and getting all the people to come invest. And FTX was just the exchange. And you can see they made an official. This is look six. This is my time right here, Eastern Standard Time, 6:13 p.m. So now our final results of the fourth quarter, and they failed. Actually, Robinhood didn't even pass earnings. Means their company kind of down in the drains too. They try and get everybody back up because it's all about user data. Like they need more users to come back to Robinhood. People educating themselves about different platforms. People got off Robinhood because what happened? If you were on it, they were freezing your accounts. They weren't letting you steal
freezing
your
your
shit.
accounts, shit. Yeah, we know. Same thing Bank of America
So
just did just recently. We already know
yeah,
that.
FTX did the same thing. They wouldn't let you withdraw your money and all that. So it's like, why do you keep falling for the same tricks over and over again? But you can come over here and get educated of how to move decentralized and manage your own funding. I know that sounds like a big responsibility, managing your own funding. Or people, everybody wanted to be a grown up. Everybody wanted to be grown, but you don't want to be sovereign, managing your own funding. You just want to go put it in the bank and just let them do whatever they want to do. But if you know about the bank and the fractional reserve system, they don't even keep your money in their account. That's why it takes 3 to 5 days for funding to clear.
Yeah.
Or sometimes, you know, you might go to an ATM and say, "Oh, we don't have any cash in the ATM," and then that's why I just equate money to numbers on the screen at this point, because at that point, that's what it is. It's just showing you a digital amount that could potentially be got. So in my book too, anybody that's on here, just email me. I'll send you a free copy. I explained about the banking system and how, say we all made right here, all invested in crypto, right? And we all made 100,000. It's 144,000. Then the next day, we all wanted to go to the bank at the same time. Not even the same bank. Maybe in the area, you say like 50 people in your area, you all made that 144,000 from crypto, and y'all want to go to the same bank and
Yeah.
withdraw all that money. Do you really think they're gonna have that much money in the bank
Nope.
for you to withdraw?
No, not at all.
So maybe the first person that gets there, that first 100,000,
Or it's gonna be a
maybe
fraudulent
the first,
alert that pop up and be like, you can't get your money out.
yeah. Or they just probably say don't have it. They gonna just be straight up with you. We don't have the money. Be like, come back tomorrow. You come back tomorrow. We still don't got it because it's fractional reserve. All they got to do is keep 10% of what you put in.
Yeah, man.
So it's really at that point, you getting tricked out your spot. They going and buying real estate. If you know their plan right now is to purchase as many single BlackRock and Vanguard, their plan for 2023 is to purchase as single family homes as possible because they want everybody to be dependent on them. They want you to just go to, oh, don't worry about your house, man. Just go to work, pay for your house, pay for electricity, all that. We just want y'all just keep working and all that. And you be good. They want you to be dependent on them, the system, benefits and privileges, anything easy to do, like just putting the money in the bank account. Everything easy ain't good for you.
Right.
So you want to learn skills and challenge yourself. You know, brain game. We got, say, this is my quote for the year. Is technology going to mount you, or are you going to technology? Are you going to learn about these new cryptocurrencies, new skills that we can possibly obtain and use it to your benefit? And we could just go back here to see about the Q4. That's what I was just talking about. Robinhood. See, look, they got it in the article right here. I ain't even read this article before we got on here. It says Q4 crypto revenue falls. The United States based trading platform saw cryptocurrency based transactions revenue is Robinhood Web3 wallet fall 24% on the quarter to 39 million in the fourth quarter. These figures also fell 12% in the third quarter, meaning that people are leaving the platform. So they're like, we gotta figure out how to get people back on here. And even if you look at the Robinhood stock itself, it has dropped tremendously as well. And it says overall net revenues increased by 5% to 380 million in Q4. However, the firm has reported a net loss of 1 billion in 2022. They're
Wow.
losing money because we're becoming more educated
Wow.
and we're tapping in. See, look, this is a related article right here. Robert 3.0 wallet enters beta, tests Polygon as the
First
first blockchain
blockchain.
that they
Yeah.
want to use. And this is the basic end of the article. The fall in crypto-related revenue comes despite the firm managing to roll out the Web 3.0 wallet to more than 1 million users waitlisted. It's over a
What?
quarter. And that's 1 million, it's 8 billion people in the world, like we was talking about. Only 1 million people
It's only gonna be
are on the
a
wait list.
the new rich people is gonna be the 144,000. That's basically what we saying. But y'all gotta figure out the master plan, and this guy right here is explaining it. Shouts out to Truth B.
And I'm gonna just show y'all even the ticker, the Robinhood. We're gonna go look at this stock ticker real quick before we get on off here. Look at Hood. And it's funny how they say Robinhood. They robbing the hood to give back to who? At that point.
Hey, Robin the Hood.
And you can see since it came out, it's been all the way down. Like look dark. And that's what I would teach too, just identifying trends. I ain't talking about trend right here, but identifying trends in the market. And we can see that Robinhood started off at it came out IPO, that means initial public offering, when it's first released to the public at $38. And it's down to $10. It didn't even go up. That next month, we can see right here, this is a pick up. I call this a trick wick because it tricks people out of their spot. You think, oh, it's about to go up. But this is a monthly chart. You know, you can break it down to a daily chart, but I just wanted to show you the overall picture of what happened. And just instead of looking at the minute vision, the macro over the micro. So basically, it dropped from 38 all the way down to $10, $11. That's a 72% decrease, as they mentioned in the article. So if you'd invested in Robinhood thinking that, oh, I use Robinhood every day to trade, or it's user friendly, everybody talking about Robinhood. That's why I always tell people, don't invest in just what you use every day or what you feel like you're comfortable with. That's being a social investor. That's cool, some things, but that's gambling at that point. You want to know real sound strategies, the future, what's going ahead, and how it's being implemented, their revenue. You got down the balance sheets, income statements. That's what we here for. We doing all that research, looking at the charts, even the news. Like the news, people lie to. That's why you can go check the chart for yourself and like, man, they talking about like Jim Cramer. He one of the famous people that say, oh, it's a bull market about that. But literally, it could be dropping right now. Anything he says, I do the opposite on the news. Anything they say on the news, go back and like, you look at the opposite route of what can potentially happen because they're not going to tell you good information in the public. Everything is in the private, and that's why we give you this private information in the public, being privy to it. This is a privilege right here. Like I said, you get benefits and privileges in the public. So look at this right here. It dropped 71%. And okay, potentially now what could happen though is, they get their FTX shit back and they trick everybody again and say, oh yeah, now you can buy crypto on here. But little do you know, when you buy crypto on Robinhood, you own your crypto. The platform owns it because you don't own self-custody of the money because it's not your wallet. And I call it not your keys, not your cheese. If you don't have a 12, I know this won't go over everybody's head, but that's what we get into and you'll learn about when we set up your crypto wallet. If you don't have the 12 keys of the wallet, it's like you don't have keys to the house, that's your house. So if you don't have crypto keys for your wallet, that's not your money. So you going on here, Robinhood, buying all these shares and everything, but it's just on the platform. It's on the app. You don't own the app yourself. Everybody got access to the app, but everybody don't got access to your wallet because you own the keys to it. You don't
Yeah,
own the Robinhood app. They own it. So at any
they
time,
own
when
it.
they say we could delete the app today, like
Yep.
and keep everybody moving, then what
Yep.
you gonna do? You can't do nothing because they own the app.
Right. And
So
and
just looking
that's
at that from there,
and that's when we get into like, y'all, if y'all understand, if we know the certain apps and stuff like that, that like it's because they gonna man, they gonna have, man, if the SEC involved, y'all, they gonna have apps to try to screw y'all up. Period. Like, they gonna take y'all money, all kind of stuff. Just like how they Bank of America did, all they clients. They gonna have people to screw y'all up. But
hey,
you
I'm gonna
gotta
say this too.
understand the apps. You gotta understand the apps that's like that's out there that are, you don't have any like. See, that's something we gotta talk to you about personally, okay? But Truth, what you got to say, bro?
Now, I was just gonna say, think about all the names that these banks got. Bank of America, they partnership with Merrill Lynch. You know, lynching. What happened when you get lynched? And then after that, you got Robinhood. Rob from the hood. So it's like, hey, you got Sam Bankman Fried. He fried the banks. So it's like all these people, they just like we a movie at this point. Like you keep falling for the same plot and narrative.
Yep.
When are you gonna rub your eyes, wake up like, oh, they got the veil over my face.
Yeah. So, in so many words, basically what we saying, y'all, is like, if you need our assistance or whatever, get in contact with us.
Basically.
Cause I know this shit ain't easy to learn, man. Cause we had to learn and we had to do our research. But that's because we entrepreneurs and we have a lot of time on our hands and we can sit back and just read articles and be bored ass people. Like, so like, but I'm gonna put
This ain't born
our
to me, man.
email. Huh? What you say, True?
This ain't me. This ain't born to me. It's a lifestyle, man. Once you
Yeah,
get in
it ain't
this,
it ain't born to
you
us,
living and
but
loving it.
some people
Yeah.
don't. Some
Yeah,
people
I can
not
learn to
interested
love
in
it too. You don't
financial
love it?
literacy.
You can love it through us. We
Yeah,
gonna
for
set you up
sure.
right.
So I'll put the email in there, bitcoinbiz24@gmail.com. And folks, we about to have a whole nother channel in a few days. But for right now, we're just leveraging off this channel right here. Because I understand there's some people out there that's on my channel that like to invest. A lot of chosen ones out there can understand financial literacy. I know a lot of y'all, it wasn't taught to y'all. So, but we telling y'all, listen, if you want to be financially literate, which you are capable of, then we're gonna go to a whole different channel and do our own different thing. Okay, so like, make sure you get in contact with us, man. You can find Truth B on Instagram, right? Truth.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. Truths like TRUTHS underscore beliefs BELIEFS.
How you? So
And
what
just
is
to
it again,
leave
Truth?
off too
I'm
with
sorry.
it.
It's at Truth Beliefs what?
Truths Truths underscore belief TRUTHS
Okay.
underscore
FS.
BELIEFS.
Gotcha. Right
And I
there.
drop articles on there. I talk about a whole bunch of other stuff too, and just more than financial. It's a holistic thing. Like we just can't focus on one aspect. We gotta focus on the health. Health goes with wealth. So I talk about health too. And I
Yeah,
just about the economy, what's going on, different aspects.
we still
And just to
watch the
leave
news,
off with
y'all.
it,
We still watch the
yeah, we
news.
still watching.
Pretty
Leave
much.
off with this too. Just not to say that we all focus on cryptocurrency. Like we want
Yeah,
to
for sure.
actually. It's just a tool. We using this for percentage gain to go ahead and back real tangible assets. That's
Yes,
all it
sir.
is. So not to say that I'm gonna keep my money in crypto forever. Nah, like I said, you take profit. You can't go broke taking profit. That's the thing. You just want to be able to say, "Oh, I paid off maybe a bill, phone bill. You know, bought some groceries, the profits, maybe for 2 weeks or something like that. Or I took myself out on a day. I took somebody on a date. You know, did whatever. We use profits in real time for tangible things. We're not just saying that, oh yeah, just keep the cryptocurrency and don't ever take it out. Nah, you want to take it out and buy real tangible gold, silver, real estate, land,
Yeah,
maybe a water reserve.
we just trying to help y'all get y'all wallet right. That's all. We just trying to get y'all
Yeah,
help y'all get y'all wallet right so y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. Especially if you're not ahead of the learning curve of where crypto is at right now, because we got ahead of it like years ago. But we understand that this shit is rolling out fast, and big tech is becoming a new thing nowadays. And if you're just not up to par, then you're gonna be left behind. Period. I mean, I'm sorry to say it that way, for lack of terms, but like if you need somebody to like help you with your portfolio, that would be Truth Believes, and that would be Trend, man. That would be us because we know how to do it. Okay, and for those of you who on my channel, y'all already know I'm legit. Okay, but make sure y'all stay attentive to my community, because I'm gonna be letting y'all know what the new channel is gonna be like for the crypto that we about to roll out, the crypto channel that we ever roll out, whatever. So like it's gonna be dope, man. So y'all just stay tuned, man. Again, folks, spiritual people, Christian people, I'm trying to get all y'all hip to financial literacy, okay? And that's one thing that we've been missing for a long time. All right. We so smart and so intuitively intelligent, but we don't know how to make money. Truth. Am I right? Am I wrong?
hey, woke does not mean broke. Now I'm gonna tell you. You see what's
Right.
behind me? Look, meditation. You can see that behind me. Like it's a
Yeah.
meditation pose. I meditate today, but I ain't out here talking about. I'm meditating. I don't need no money. How come you sound crazy? I don't even try to hear
Bro, you can't even go to no spa and get no back rub, bro.
Man, I need to go to the spa one time a month, one or twice a month, man. Come on, I
Go,
need my massage and
huh?
all that.
What they do
Yeah,
that
come
at?
on, man.
Hey, shouts out to my
Yeah.
boy True Beliefs. Y'all go add him on Instagram, man. Again, we got our new channel about to be popping and surfacing the web and everything like that. It's your big bro Trend, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I gotta go see Rick Ross tonight, bro. Um, True gotta go see Sam Bankman Fried. With that being said, hey, get in contact with us. If y'all want a portfolio, if you want to be the first runner up and get a portfolio, you want to, you want to invest into yourself, and then you want to get your money right and stuff and get your wallet right on your phone. If you ain't got, where my phone at? I can't find it. But anyway, if you ain't got no wallets in your phone and stuff like that, you don't know how this stuff works, man. Come on, you got to get in contact with us. We can help you out with that, and that's what Training Truth gonna do for you. With that being said, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in to this video. It's your big bro, man, Sam Bankman Fried. Got money in offshore accounts. I'll see y'all later, man.
Peace,
Peace.
everybody.
Peace, Truth.
Peace, Trey.